Hello and welcome to another Elite Dangerous video. I'm Commander Nugstar. We're back in the Python Mark II, but this time I wanted to really test it, put it up against something that is going to be a real challenge for this ship. So far, everything that I've thrown at it, it's dealt with ease. So yeah, I'm looking for some engineered NPC pirates this time. So if you go to your map mode and filter the state via civil unrest, there's a chance that in these systems with civil unrest there is pirate threat signal sources, or pirate activity signal sources, and these range from I think threat 5 up to threat 7. I think I've never seen a threat 8, I don't think, but I'm not sure if it exists or not. But I've dropped in different threat levels, like from 5 to 7. They all seem very similar. I think the amount of ships varies slightly, and maybe even the strength of the ships within those. But the main thing about these are they are full of engineered NPCs. So these pirates are not to be messed with. They have a ton of shields, a ton of hull, lots of firepower, and they are packing experimental effects as well. Some phasing sequence, some thermal shock, things like that. Yeah, they're a real test. So I've found a pirate activity threat 7 signal here, so we're going to go in and just see how we fare against maybe like an anaconda. I know they spawn a lot in these, so we'll go find some anacondas and see how my ship fares. I think 1v1 it'll be absolutely fine, but we just might bite off more than we can chew in this one and see if we can take on multiple at once. We'll just line up properly and stop the planet getting in the way, because that can cause a gravity well and it slows us down in supercruise. So I'm just trying to get to the signal without going behind the planet. Okay, we're about to drop in. See how this goes. Oh, look at all that debris. Wow. We've got some pop in as well. These pirates have been blowing someone up. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anacondas. Who's this? Alexi K. Okay, let's see what we can do against this guy. We'll just take on this one dude and see how tough he is compared to the Hazres. Okay, so a frag ram brings him down to 39 shields, so it's a lot tougher than a standard pirate. 2 rams with frags and he's at 3% and he's using a shield cell bank. Okay. Okay, another one, and he only lost 10% hull there, so he is very, very tough compared to the normal NPCs you find in Hazres site. Not far off dead though now. Oh, wait, he is dead. Okay, and what do we have left? In terms of shields, we have 61. So the rams did take a toll on our shields, quite heavily there. But let's see if we can take on something a bit more challenging. How about, so that's an anaconda, followed by another anaconda. Maybe we could take on 2 of these guys at once. So that's Marvin. And there's another one. They're queuing up. They're queuing up for us. Sigrun the Ice Lord. Okay. Let's give him some. That's it. A volley of frags. We'll try and turn on this dude. Get a nice ram in. There we are. Oof. And then, where's... Oh, that's a different dude. Oh well, so what? Let's go for them all. Let's attack Marvin, Sigrun, and this new dude. Whatever his name is. Alright, come on Marvin. There you go. So that's 3 anacondas, all engineered. Oh, my shields are already at 36%, that's not good. I'm going to have to limit the amount of ramming I do in this and let frags do the work, because otherwise I'm gonna, I'll die. I'll have no shields left and the hull will go pretty quickly. There's only around 2,000 hull on this ship. I think the NPCs are using thermal shock because I'm starting to overheat quite regularly now. This guy's nearly dead. 1%. I'll just let the ship cool down a little bit. I'm from 20%. Okay, that's the end of that dude. Okay, Sigrun. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some thermal shock applied because my heat's not dipping below under 90%. Every time I fire the frags I'm cooking, but that's fine. Shields are desperately low. Oh, I'm on 7%. Let's try and manage my pips as best I can to keep those shields for as long as possible. Okay, shields down. Second anaconda. I'm on 5%. Come on. $56 on the Conda, 3% shields. Ah! There's lots of beams. My shields are down, okay. Oh, and instantly missiles, this is bad. Missiles cause a lot of module damage on external modules, in particular weapons, utilities, things like that. I really don't want to lose any of the frag cannons if I can help it, because that will make it take even longer. Okay, 2 anacondas down. And who's this? Declan. Let's go. The good thing with having no shields is no pip management. I can keep full pips in engines, keep the weapons topped up with 2 pips. Oh, SCB, this is not good. Come on, shields down. Oh, his shields are still there somehow. Shields down, okay. If I can just stay a little bit behind him, or at least above him, I won't get that much damage thrown back at me. The odd turrets kicking off, but I'm not so concerned about. Okay, 4%, he's almost gone. This last pass should do it. No, he's still alive. And there we are. Wow. Okay, and what am I on? 76 hull. So surprisingly well for a ship that's got, I think it's got 2.5 cable. This build. They did pretty well, to be fair, with no shields. We can do a quick reboot and get our shields back. As long as we're travelling under 50 meters per second when the ship reboots, we will get 50% shields back. There's another anaconda. There we go. Well, we've got the ammo. Maybe we'll take on one more. Let's take on this dude. Who is it? 100% shields. And does he have a bank? He does. We can get back to ramming now with... oh, wow, that knocked half his HP off. He's only on 50% left. Fanagua Tenaris. Interesting name. Oh, he's going to go down, isn't he? Pretty easily, I think. Still applying thermal shock. These NPCs love that. He's constantly cooking. There we are. Well, it was a challenge. It wasn't a walkover this time. These NPCs are no joke. Decent bounties as well. Yeah, they pay pretty well, but they are a challenge. It'd be fun to go in there with a wing and maybe kicking it off with every single ship in there and seeing how you fare. That'd be quite interesting and good fun. Okay, let's get back to Konkani.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So what do I think about the ship, the Python Mark II? It's a very capable ship, very high DPS for a medium, probably the best DPS for a medium ship in the game. Great shield strength, decent laterals and vertical thrusters. Nowhere near like an FDL. Well, I say nowhere near. Not on the same level, but it's not bad. So the thrusters aren't bad, and the speed's good. I mean, this build's quite heavy with hull reinforcements, prismatic shields, and 6 boosters, and he still goes 550 plus. So yeah, it's very capable. And it's fun to fly as well, and I'm a really big fan of the engine sounds. In terms of loadouts, I've chosen frags because they're quite easy on the distributor. But I think with a bit of clever engineering, you could probably run plasma accelerators. You could add a couple of rails in the medium slots. You could probably run cannons since they're kinetic. I'm not sure you'd get away with multi-cannons, particularly if they're overcharged. I think that might be a little bit too hot, but I'd be interested to see a build like that. And the other thing, you could also run our bi-weave shields for PvE, particularly if you don't ram every single thing to death, which I tend to do. I think you would get away with bi-weave shields perfectly fine for pretty much all PvE content. In fact, they might even be better in the long run. They'll definitely save a couple of reboots here and there. But I went with prismatics just for the high shield HP initially.
Access authorized. Please head directly for
Yeah, pretty good ship though, in all being said, and a great addition to the game. I feel like the devs have played a good move introducing another combat ship, particularly one that can compete with an FDL in PvP. I may take it this build for a run in PvP and see how it goes, but that's all for this one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.